Most people spend years in school learning how to read, write, calculate, memorize, and pass exams. But many adults reach their first paycheck and realize something strange. They know how to work for money, but they do not really know how money works. They know how to earn, they know how to spend, they know how to pay bills, but they were never taught the language behind ownership, assets, debt, cash flow, taxes, risk, and financial freedom. That is why Rich Dad, Poor Dad became so famous. The book is built around a simple contrast, two ways of thinking about money. One voice says, study hard, get a safe job, avoid mistakes, and save what is left. The other voice says, learn how money moves, build or buy things that pay you. Understand the game instead of only working inside it. Whether people love or criticize this book, one thing is clear. It made millions of readers question the money lessons they grew up with.
Imagine a young adult named Adam. Adam does what he is told. He studies, gets a job, and feels proud when his salary arrives. At first, the paycheck feels like freedom. Then rent arrives, then transportation, then food, then subscriptions, then family needs, then taxes, then little purchases he barely remembers. By the end of the month, the freedom is gone. So Adam works harder. He gets promoted. His income increases, but his lifestyle increases too. A better apartment, a nicer phone, a car payment, a holiday he puts on a card because he feels he deserves it. From the outside, Adam is improving. From the inside, he is trapped in a loop. Work, earn, spend, repeat. Then he meets someone who says something that annoys him. Your salary is not the same as wealth. At first, Adam rejects it. Salary feels real. Salary is proof that he is responsible. But slowly, he begins to see the difference. A salary stops when you stop. An asset can keep working when you rest.
This is the first big lesson people take from the book. Learn the difference between assets and liabilities. In simple words, an asset puts money into your life. A liability takes money out of it. The tricky part is that many things look like success, but behave like financial weight. A car can be useful, but if it drains your income every month, it is not making you free. A big house can feel like achievement, but if it creates stress, repairs, taxes, and payments that control your life, then it may not feel like wealth. The book pushes readers to ask a less emotional question. Does this thing help me become more free, or does it make me need my paycheck even more? That question can change a life. It does not mean never buy comfort. It does not mean live without joy. It means understand the direction your money is moving. Because many people are not broke because they earn nothing. They are broke because every new dollar already has somewhere to escape.
The second lesson is about financial education. Not school education, not job education, financial education. This means understanding how income, expenses, assets, liabilities, taxes, business, and investing connect. For many adults, money feels mysterious because they only see the surface. They see the paycheck and the bills, but they do not see the system. They do not ask, how do owners get paid? How does cash flow work? Why do some people pay themselves first? Why do some people use debt carefully while others are destroyed by it? Why do businesses create leverage while employees trade time? The point is not that everyone must become a real estate investor or entrepreneur. The deeper point is that ignorance is expensive. If you do not learn money, money still affects you. If you do not learn investing, inflation still affects you. If you do not learn debt, interest still affects you. If you do not learn how systems work, you may spend your life inside systems designed by people who did learn.
The third lesson is the mindset shift from employee thinking to owner thinking. Employee thinking asks, how much do I get paid? Owner thinking asks,
What can I build that creates value even when I am not present every second? Employee thinking is not bad. Jobs are useful. Careers matter. Skills matter. Many people build excellent lives with jobs. But the book challenges the idea that a job alone is the only path. It asks you to think like a builder. A builder looks for problems to solve. A builder studies systems. A builder understands that money follows value. A builder does not only ask for security. A builder asks for skill, leverage, and ownership. For Adam, this idea is uncomfortable. He has always seen risk as something to avoid. But then he realizes that depending on one paycheck is also a risk. Having no savings is a risk. Not understanding money is a risk. Spending every raise is a risk. Sometimes the safest looking path has hidden danger.
Now, this book should not be treated like a perfect manual. Some people disagree with parts of it. Some advice may not fit every country, every economy, or every person. The responsible way to use it is not to copy every idea blindly. The better way is to use it as a mirror. Ask yourself, do I understand where my money goes? Do I own anything that grows or pays me? Am I using my income to buy freedom or only appearance? Am I learning financial skills or waiting for someone else to teach me? These questions are valuable even if you never follow the exact path of the author. In modern life, this lesson is more important than ever. A person can look successful online and still be financially fragile. A person can have a good job and still feel one emergency away from panic. A person can earn more each year and still never build anything that lasts. The old dream was simple. Get a job and everything will work out. But many adults know the truth now. A job can be part of the plan, but it cannot be the entire education. You still need to learn how to keep money, grow money, protect money, and use money without being controlled by it. The quiet takeaway is this. Your paycheck can feed your present, but your financial education builds your future. The earlier you learn the language of money, the less of your life you spend confused by it.